Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me, my name is Aurora and today's topic will be mental health. I want to say that I am very excited to be here and share all these things and tips with you because this is a video that's very important and meaningful to me. Like I told you in my last video, I was suffering from depression and anxiety to a level that I was not well at all. And being here today, sitting here in front of a camera, about to share all the things that have helped me to go through all these massive ball of emotions, of trouble, of chaos. It's so meaningful. I am very happy. And if you are in that place right now, I send you a hug. You're not alone. I'm not a therapist. I am not a holistic coach or something like that, you know. I'm just a person that is here to share the good things with you and to make you feel less lonely if you are feeling like that. So first of all, I'm going to share with you some of my personal background. I suffer from something called mixed anxiety depressive disorder and I take medication for that. I have serotonin deficiency, which means that my brain does not produce enough of this neurotransmitter that's very important when it comes to your sleeping habits and your emotions. So biochemically speaking, that's the cause of my anxiety and depressive tendencies. I'm going to start off with something that I have had to deal with my whole life, which is social anxiety. And I'm sure that a lot of you have suffered from this before. In my case, I have suffered from social anxiety since I was a little kid, and it got worse when I got into university because you know that's the time when you get a lot of adult life crisis and a bunch of other stuff, you know, mixed with your personal relationships and mixed with your own personality, your tendencies. I am a very emotional person, so I cry a lot, you know. When I was going to university, I used to cry a lot. I used to feel really bad, really shitty about myself, and if you get this tightness in your chest, if you hyperventilate, if you have cold and sweaty hands, that's anxiety, you know? That's a way to recognize that you have anxiety and that you have to work on it. I remember, guys, that after parking my car, getting out of the car, and just thinking that I had to go through the campus and see people, and I don't know, I just started to feel really, really bad. So something that really helped me during those dark times was aromatherapy. This is a mix of thyme and bamboo palm. It has a very minty, calming, woody, relaxing smell, you guys. And what I used to do, spray some of this on my hands, like this on my palms, rub it in, and breathe in and breathe out. What's going to help you through your anxiety moments, through your panic attacks? Breathing. Just breathe. So what I used to do is just spray some on my palms like I just showed you and breathe in, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale. I encourage you to go to your local aromatherapy store and get one of these, you know. It can be any brand, whatever you prefer, whatever you like, whatever scent makes you feel better and calmer. And yeah, that's my first tip. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I used to get panic attacks at night and night terrors and all that sort of stuff, you know. So something that's very helpful in those moments is a diffuser. A diffuser is one of the most amazing discoveries that I have made in my whole life. You can get one for 20 bucks or something like that, you know. Some of them are very expensive, but you don't have to spend a lot of money on them. I usually like to use lavender because lavender is very calming and very relaxing. So what you need to do is pour some water on it and then you add 6 to 8 drops of your favorite essential oil. I usually put it beside my bed and that's it, you know. It helps me to get a good night's sleep and to relax. Calm down. Breathe in, breathe out, and just calm down, you know? Now, speaking of aromatherapy, there's another thing that really helps me. I got this from Bed Bath & Beyond, and this is a Antistress comfort wrap. It's microwavable. It has natural clay beads for moist heat to soothe and relax, and contains pure lavender oil to calm and comfort body and mind. It's very nice, guys. Usually when I am very stressed out, I get this tightness around my neck, you know. I have a problem here really, so this is a lifesaver. What I do is just take this out, put it in the microwave for what? What? 2 minutes. So I do this so the clay beads get to the center, and I grab my neck like this, you know, and I just leave it like this, you know. I relax on my bed, close my eyes, or even read a book. And to me, this has 2 purposes. Lavender smell calms you down, and also the heat helps a lot with all the tightness that you can get around your neck. So thumbs up for this human invention. It is really nice. You know what, guys? I was checking out my notes, and apparently in this video we're going to be talking a lot about lavender and chamomile. Those 2 things really promote relaxation. It's insane. I love it. It's a natural way to just unwind. That sounded very nice. Another product that I highly recommend you getting is a chamomile and lavender tea. This one is from the brand Traditional Medicinals, and it contains organic chamomile with lavender. It's naturally caffeine free and herbal tea. Everyone knows how to make a tea. Just pour some hot water, put your tea bag, and wait for the magic to happen. Sometimes when I am very tense and stressed about the things going on in my life, or if I have something very important to do the next morning and I cannot sleep, I go down to the kitchen and make myself a cup of tea. It helps. Obviously, guys, none of these products are miraculous. Everything is in your mind, you know, in this little head of yours, and you have to work with that. You have to make peace with yourself first of all. Once again, if you have trouble sleeping, I recommend you to get a pillow mist. This one is from the brand Feather and Down. It is made in England. It's called Sweet Dreams Pillow Spray. It has, it's amazing, it has calming lavender and chamomile essential oils. It is cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, and it contains natural extracts. Yesterday I got a new one because I had run out of my last one. So what you do is just spray your pillow with this magical mist and you are done. Sweet dreams coming right your way. It's so nice. The next product is in the laundry room, so give me just a sec, please. So, what is this, Aurora? Why did you have to go to the laundry room? This is a weighted blanket, and it is so freaking phenomenal. By the way, I am not using this for the moment because I live in Mexico. It's summertime and it's freaking hot. If you suffer from depression, you know that winter time is beautiful. You know, Christmas, a family, nice food, but the weather does not help. I lived in Paris for 1 year. Everything was like a dream, you know, like I felt like in a Woody Allen movie. Everything was phenomenal. And yeah, the museums, my school, my classmates, new people, etc. Then the weather changes, and what happens? Depression hits. Depression hit me like a train. If you want, I can do a whole story time about that year of my life. It was really fun. But yeah, going back to the subject, cold weather has a huge impact on my emotional levels. But thank God somebody out there got creative and invented weighted blankets. But you might be wondering, what the hell is a weighted blanket? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Some of the benefits of a weighted blanket come from something called deep touch pressure, okay? Something like that. It's like getting a huge hug. It can be very useful during your anxiety and stressful moments. And above all, you know, it enhances your sleep quality. So yeah, guys, they can be very expensive, but it's worth the money. Really, I think it's the most expensive thing that I'm going to show you today. I bought it last winter and I loved it. It's just so nice. Guys, you will not believe this. This is so ironic. I'm going to give you a full life anxiety moment for me. Something happened with my camera while I was recording. You see that? That's what just happened. Okay, we lived good times, buddy. Thank you so much for everything. Okay guys, my camera just died on me. This is a different camera. If you notice a difference on the image quality, I am sorry, it is because of that. You know what? It died on the right moment. to be honest, because we were talking about products, and now I want to talk about deeper stuff. Because you know, a $200 weighted blanket is not going to solve your problems. Lavender, chamomile, essential oils, all of that is not going to cure your anxiety and depression. At the end, everything is right here and right here. If you are not at peace with all that, it's going to be very difficult. Now, I want to talk about tips that helped me to get to the point where I am at right now. And one of the best things that happened to me was exercise and yoga. I think that yoga is such a beautiful practice because you learn to breathe. I highly encourage you guys to try yoga if you have never tried it before. If you're already doing, congratulations. But yoga is more than just a physical practice. It's more than a series of exercises and positions. You teach yourself how to breathe. You teach yourself to visualize your present and embrace it. There is a quote that is very accurate, and I showed you that quote in one of my very first videos, which is that if you have anxiety, it's because you are living in the future. If you have depression, it's because you are living in the past. What yoga does is know yourself, to recognize yourself as a creature, as a beautiful human being. So having said that, if you like to read, I'm going to recommend you a book that I have right here. This book was written by Matthieu Ricard, and it is called The Art of Meditation. It is a beautiful book if you want to learn how to meditate, how to breathe, and he makes a very beautiful analysis of life. He points out all the elements of sorrow, of pain, all that sort of things that do not let us go forward, you know. Here are more than just words, you know. I absolutely love it, and I learned a lot from it. Speaking about meditation, guys, there's something else that I want to share with you, and that's a documentary by David Lynch. He's one of my favorite directors in the whole universe. He is just such an amazing person. I have always admired his artwork since ever. I remember that I was 16 years old when I first watched one of his films. I watched Elephant Man. If you like cinema and you have never watched this film, watch it, because he makes a very sharp criticism on society, on the way society works, on empathy. It is so good, you guys. I love that film. All his artwork is amazing. He even makes music, which is amazing. I mean, guys, I love the guy. I even got a tattoo with his name on it. So yeah, this documentary is about transcendental meditation, and it's just so deep. And that documentary is very interesting because it goes deep into the human behavior and into emotions, into the way we cope with them. At the end, we have the power. We seriously own the capability to say, okay, this is going to affect me, or you know what, this does not affect me. If you are at peace with yourself, you have the power. Before wrapping up this video, I just want to say something else. I think that we are here to find bliss. The world isn't perfect, people are not perfect. There are a bunch of elements out there that can trigger our anxiety and depression, but at the end, we are capable of developing inner strength. If you are watching this, thank you. If you are in a bad situation, I send you a kiss, I sent you a hug and a lot of light. You know, my channel is called Aurora Holistic Lights because I wanted to embrace a holistic lifestyle, and also I wanted to give some light to the people. Share my personal light with others, and others means you. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I seriously wish you a lot of luck and light.